Hi. Hi, YouTube. It's been a while since I posted on my channel, but I thought it was time. Um, this is about my bright light eating journey. It's been a couple months, I think. So made a lot of progress. Just to go back, in case you haven't seen my other videos, this isn't going to be real long, so hang in there. I gave up. I'm doing bright line eating. This is my journey. I'm Bev. I'm 62 years old, and I was a total non-believer in bright line eating years ago. But I followed the vlogs. I followed the Facebook lives. Something was there that I thought was interesting, but not for me. I thought it was too restrictive. I thought, you're going to binge. Well, my mind changed when I took this course last year on with grit. I wasn't doing bright line eating, but I got a scholarship and I could afford it. So I thought, let me see what this lady's about. I took the course. It was really good, and the coaching calls that Susan Pierce Thompson did on her lives in grit really got to me. She was so compassionate and loving, and that turned my whole mind around about maybe this was for me. So prior to that, the year before, I was doing intuitive eating. I gave up dieting. I gave up anything healthy, or I just thought, I'm done. Why waste my time? Just accept where I am and move on. Well, I could never do intuitive eating because, let's face it, I don't know when to stop eating, or I didn't. So it wasn't for me. I gained like 40 pounds in a year and a half. I felt miserable. I don't care if you like doing intuitive eating. If that's for you, great. It wasn't for me. My coach just encouraged me in intuitive eating. I had a coach in a community to just eat the food. It'll be okay. Just get bigger clothes. You're going to feel comfortable one of these days. It never happened. So that's when I just said, this is not for me. I have to do something else. So I took the grit course. Heard the coaching calls, and in August of 2020, I read the book in the library, on, not at the library, but a online library, Bright Line Eating, and I gave up sugar and flour on August 9th. And I thought, let me see if I can do the boot camp. I'm gonna give it a try. I got another scholarship that was affordable because I could not afford the full price. And I signed up September 2nd, 2020. I was in boot camp. I took it slow. I could not do everything all at once. I was still drinking diet soda, drinking a lot of coffee with cream, and drinking tea with cream, because tea was, you drink a lot of tea in bright line eating, but I couldn't do it without cream. So those were things that I had a problem giving up in the beginning. But eventually, I got off the soda, the artificial sweeteners, the cream in my coffee, and then the last thing to go was the cream in my tea. I switched to herbal teas, all herbal, and I found so many kinds I could drink without the cream. So I progressed. I got in a challenge in my boot camp, and I'm still active in my boot camp. My boot camp is in Powered House. It's a great place. So many great women there. There's a few men, but mostly women. And the thing that really sets Bright Light Eating apart is the community. On October 30th, I signed up for Bright Lifers, which is the continuation program for support. I don't think I could do it without support. You need support. If you're going to do this, as Susan says, go all the way in and sit all the way down, because you need the support. And in Bright Lifers, you get access to recordings of coaching calls that are the lifeblood for me. I have listened to so many recordings, and they have helped me in so many areas. And as of today, today is June 16th, 2021, I'm doing the maintenance dance. I can't believe it. I've been at this number for maintenance for a month now. And I've gotten to this number before in my life for like a day. And I didn't know how to maintain. And I'm doing the dance. If it goes down a little bit more, that's good with me. I don't want it to go up, but I'm adding food in. I added oatmeal the first 2 weeks. Nothing, my weight didn't change. So I added sweet potato for dinner. That's where I'm at right now. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm going to go slow with the maintenance dance. And it's scary at first, maintenance. I was so scared. But I thought, I got to do this because here I am. Here I am. Let's face it. I don't do the French formula. I do a previous weight that I was happy with. And I'm happy with where I am.